Hi, I'm Rosanna from Crochet, and today I am so excited to be sharing with you a really special project I have been working on the last 12 months, which is my crochet 12 days of Christmas. For me, Christmas is such a special time, a time that I really love and I really get excited about. And for me, it's a time where we need to slow down, spend time together, do crafts, cooking, and make things, make memories, which we will always remember. And this was my idea behind creating the 12 days of Christmas. The idea in being that we create something special, full of memories, full of love, full of skill, which we can keep year after year after year and bring out, and every time we see these pieces, they bring us joy. This collection encompasses everything I love about crochet. It's that mix of color, of texture, of layers, of skills, and bringing all those together to create something special and magical, but also storytelling. The aim of this collection is to push your skills in crochet to learn new techniques with every single pattern. And as the patterns go on day by day, each pattern will introduce a new technique which maybe you know or you don't know to improve your crochet, to learn more skills. It can be something from surface crochet to working with motifs, working with two colors, Tunisian crochet, adding beading, all these little techniques which you can add into a small piece and improve your skills and knowledge in crochet. So let's get started with the collection. So I've got the whole collection behind me here, and I'm going to go through them one by one with you to show you each day. So to start with, we have got the Partridge and the Pear. Now this was actually a pattern that I released last year, and I wanted to get the whole collection out, but these things take time. It feels like I've literally written a whole crochet book the last year, and all of these patterns are going to be introducing new skills. So this is the Partridge with her little curved body there, and the matching Pear. And you can change your colors and your color scheme to whichever you like. And all of these patterns can have a string attached to them, and they can be hung on your Christmas tree or put on your mantelpiece, whatever you wish. For day 2, we have got our little turtle doves, and for this I've made a double collection with contrasting yarns which complement each other. So for each bird I've contrasted the yarns to create a matching set, and they have their wings and their little tails, and they have little embroidered closed eyes. Day 3 is my favorite. I love my chickens, and it was such a joy to create these, and these are actually my favorite pattern of the collection, and these are my crochet French hens. And in this one you're going to learn how to do color work and lots of little techniques, and tails there with lots of different crochet layering. And of course they are French, so they come with a cravat and also a little beret hat which you can put on. And here I will show you how you can add some yarn on the back, and you can hang these from your Christmas tree like this. Day 4 are the calling birds, and this little collection is a smaller bird, and if you listen carefully you might be able to hear the birds in my garden singing. And this is a gorgeous little collection, and there is, let me pop these down, there is embroidery work on the back and the wing texture. And like I said, all of these patterns are going to be introducing new techniques. And this one I got lots of small motifs, and I'll show you how to embroider the eyes to look like a real bird's eyes. So this is little day 4. Day 5 is the gold rings, and this is a double-sided Christmas decoration here, and with some holly decoration. Day 6 is 6 geese a laying, and here we have got both the goose and also a nest. And in this pattern I'm teaching you how to do a woven basket technique, motifs, garlands, embroidery, creating a realistic bird shape. Now after 6 geese laying, we have 7 swans are swimming, and this is my swan. And in this pattern I'm going to teach you step by step how you can add Tunisian crochet to your skills and show you how to create this beautiful wing formation and add in the detailing on the edge, as well as creating a amigurumi swan shape. Day 8 is maids and milking, and I had so much fun creating these little dolls. It's something I've never done before. And this little maid has her bucket full of milk, and she's got her little plaits and her hair, and also a little apron with some lace crochet detailing into her dress. And again, all of these can be hung. You can either hang from the head or from the back here and add them to your Christmas tree. For day 9 is 9 ladies dancing, and here is my lady dancing, similar to a ballerina style, and she's got her leg bent here as if she's doing a twirl, and here her skirt blooms out, and within the skirt I will show you how you can crochet in some beads into your work, into your dress, to make it that little bit more special. And on her hair she's got the traditional bun style, and her arms up in a plie style. And we are up to day 10, and we have got our Lord here a leaping, and he is in a leaping pose with his arm stretched out and his leg bent as if leaping into the air. And I have styled these in a traditional English classic tailcoat with a top hat and the gold buttons and the double cuffs here. He would look absolutely gorgeous hanging from a tree and telling a story at the same time. For number 11, we have our pipers piping, and I have styled my piper from the traditional tales of the Pied Piper, in which he has a flute instrument rather than a horn instrument. And he is here beautifully playing his tune, engrossed in the music, with his little top hat and a feather, and he's in his traditional English style clothing again, in a English tabard and tights and little boots. And for day 12, which is the final one of the collection, is the drummers drumming. Now I decided not to do another doll drumming because I wanted to create a full 3D amigurumi drum, as this was a Christmas decoration I remember when I was young that I actually still have from our Christmas tree. And I wanted to create an inspiration of those drums that I had grown up with. And here you have the triangle detail, a 3D shape, and the joins are created to give that metallic join, or the metal ridge all around the edge of the drum, on the bottom and on the top. And on the top I've placed 2 little tiny drumsticks. So now you've seen the full collection. Now, as I said, all of these patterns are designed to push your skills to the next level. All of my patterns include a full step-by-step tutorial, and with photos along the way to show you how to do all of these techniques. And also I'm including with every single pattern my new PDF special stitches pattern, and on there you can click onto any of the names of the stitches and it will guide you to one of my own personal YouTube demonstration videos. This collection of crochet patterns is for everyone. Now you will need to know the basics in crochet, so this isn't beginner, but if you have already got a few of those basics under your belt, you know how to do your magic circle, single crochet, double crochet, and you really want to push your skills to the next level, this is a lovely collection to work through. It will improve your skills, improve your confidence, and as these are quite small projects, they're quite quick to do. And they're really fun, and I love these patterns because they're great for stash busting. For all those little balls of yarns that you've kept, you can create something really special and memorable. And even with those yarns, you can remember that that was a yarn that I bought when I was on holiday, and it goes into this beautiful heirloom piece. Now, I'm releasing this today on the 1st of November in time for the run-up for Christmas. This is a lovely project to work on from now till Christmas, or if you're like me and want to go at a much slower pace, it's a beautiful collection to work on for next year, where you do one pattern a month and you work your way through slowly and consciously and building memories with each stitch instead of rushing for that Christmas deadline. All of these patterns are available now on my website, and I'm going to leave you a link down below in my Christmas section. And these patterns are priced between $3.99 and $5.99 per pattern, depending on the amount of skill and how much is needed within the pattern. So for example, this one would be a $5.99, but as this is a much smaller pattern and quite quick to do, this one is $3.99. Now, you can buy your patterns individually, or if you would like to buy the whole collection, for a few weeks only, I am doing a discounted price for just $29.99 on my website only. The full collection is only available on my website, but if you would like to buy via Etsy, you can get all of those patterns individually via that platform, and I will leave that link down below for you. So thank you so much for joining me for this video. I hope you've enjoyed this collection. I hope you enjoy making them, and please don't forget to tag me on Instagram, on Facebook, or send me an email. I do love to see your work and see that my crochet patterns are being made out there in the wide world. If you enjoy my patterns, don't forget to subscribe to More Crochet, because I do release new patterns. There's always new releases, and I do try to get out new free crochet pattern or crochet tutorial every single month. Now, I'm going to love you and leave you right now, and I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful Christmas. Bye.